Just got back from Drummond Lake this morning. Ran the 33, 2 passes, and I would say I learned more from those 2 passes at Drummond Lake this morning than any other runs that I've ever made. Forgot to check the batteries when I was down there. 74% from fully charged. Two passes. 3.9 per cell. Pretty good amp drain. So I ran the 33 without the curved turn fin, and that was the only change that I made to setup, other than I slightly loosened the prop shaft angle. Went from negative, I remember if it was 0.8 or 1 degree to negative 0.5 degree. Loosen up to compensate for the lift I was losing without the curved turn fin. And that was it. Removing the curved turn fin from a known setup. And I would say this, anybody that's getting 5 to 7 mile an hour increase in speed for removing a curved turn fin, probably before they took it off, they had a wet setting on their curved turn fin. So watch the video and see what you think. Calm before the storm. Some beautiful water. Run the 33, full send, no curved turn fin. Zeroed out. Movement. Some real good water. Wow, lake is down. Put it in over here. I think I could run either direction today. No. Whew. Pretty sure I used all of it. Whoa, that was a nice run. $121. All right, matched my best with no curved turn fin. Does that answer a question? Let's go again. Zeroed out. Let's get this turned around. We've got movement. See if warmed up lipos can make a difference. Man, I used all of it on that last run. Woo! I don't think that's any faster. Good looking run. Whoa, baby, whoa. Okay. All right, let's see what that was. $120. Okay, so back-to-back runs north of 120. Very good. Awesome looking runs. That certainly answers some questions for myself anyway about curved turn fin, no curved turn fin. So especially setup 1-to-1, like what I did not change on this setup from last time. And it also confirms what Joe Petro says from Zippkits. Properly adjusted curved turn fin can make the biggest difference in speed on a boat. But properly adjusted, you have very precise control to loosen the front of the boat. And I would even go so far as to say this, as far as repeatable. From my experience, what I've seen as far as making repeatable runs. Consistently repeatable runs. I trust that this settings with a curved turn fin. I can tell you this, I got some heat on them 2 runs on this setup. Yeah, 151 on the motor. I am not surprised. I can feel it. 103 on the Hydrex. I am pushing that new motor. Only 82 on the lipos. 83. It is 60 degrees out here today. We have had some cool, damp, rainy weather in the North Country. So the lipos, it's my other factor here, are not putting out like they can. I do lean towards the wet side and work my way up, but again, I'm not guessing. And I am still oh, there's the heat on the motor issue. Blew the coolant line off. Okay, I feel better about that. That's a game changer as far as being concerned about how much I'm pushing this motor. Yeah, 143, it's fine. Not over 150, and it's been sitting for a bit, so the internal heat comes out after it's sitting for a while. Should be fine. I could still go looser here. Level would be as loose as I'd go, but I can go looser on the front, along with being a little looser in the back, which I haven't done. So we'll put that together and see if we can beat 121 miles an hour. That was certainly a long enough run, full trigger pull. Without question, the longest full pull that I've made with any boat, certainly with this one. I would say this though, the way I go about it, with my setups, incremental changes in known settings, and work my way up, many trips, and I keep my boats down. Knowing where my settings are and pulling the curved term fin and loosening the back up to compensate for the lift I'm losing with the curved term fin. 121. So this tells me the drag on the curved term fin is not going to get you a huge speed gain. So I'm with Joe Petro. I'm going to loosen it up the last bit that I would dare to loosen this up and keep it down. 5/10 positive on the curved term fin. Take the prop shaft angle or the strut angle to 0. And then the last piece to the puzzle is warmer weather. Get more out of the lipos.